Hi there, this is Stieg Strand with Remax Results. We're talking about our home sales for the month of April. So in Victoria, how many homes sold? Well, 15 existing homes sold. 5 were new construction, by the way, but that's not what we're talking about. We're just talking about existing for these purposes. When we look at the speed of sales in Victoria, they sold pretty quick in 14 days on the median for single family and 18 days on the median for condos and townhomes. Now, the median basically means half of the homes sold faster and half of the homes sold slower than 14 or 18 days. As far as price per square foot, it was holding on pretty darn good at $221 per finished square foot. Now, finished square feet can be above ground or below ground. Hi there. I'm going to interrupt for just a moment and see if you would like an evaluation of your house. This evaluation does not require me to come inside. So let me show you how to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down from where you are watching this video right now, and you're going to see this right there. It says Market Value Report. You're going to click it, okay? And then you're going to go to my website, and then you're going to type in your address. Now, that's my address, so you can look for that if you'd like. But anyway, you punch that in, and then it goes to this page, and then it says, what's your name? And of course, that's my name. And what's your email? And it could ask you a couple of other things, but you don't have to put it in. And then you hit enter, and then you come to this page, and that page says that the report is on the way. And then I will send you the report. And by the way, no one will know, and you will simply get an email from me saying thank you and your evaluation. As far as condos and townhomes are concerned, the price per square foot is hovering at about $189 a square foot. One little point that I wanted to make here about new construction is when it comes to price per square foot, the price per square foot on new construction right now is $236 a square foot. And for existing, it's $221 a square foot. Usually the gap is bigger than that. And partly that's because some of the builders have dropped their prices a little bit on some of their single families and some of their townhomes and condos, but not a lot, but enough to notice. So when it comes to list price to sale price ratio based on 100% of the original price, how much are sellers getting in Victoria? Well, the sellers are getting 100.8%, which, by the way, is up 1.8% year over year. And condos and townhomes are getting 99.5%, which doesn't sound that fantastic, but it is up almost the same amount from last year. One side note, that is, if there are any concessions in a transaction, which a number of these do have concessions, seller concessions towards the buyer, for several hundred all the way up to several $1,000s, those are not included in that statistic. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I would also appreciate a like or a subscribe. But more importantly, if you need any assistance at all, please let me know. I would love to be of service. Bye-bye.